message here. Happy hump day. I hope you guys had a good night rest, and I hope you woke up giving gratitude this morning here. Make sure you like, subscribe, definitely share the video here. Great rising. All right, so we got angel number 444. Someone is working together to take what's yours. Never thought you would find out this information. All right, my greatest revenge here. So let's get our angel number and our devotion, and then we'll get into the message here. All right, so our angel number this morning is 458. Spiritual healing is surrounding you at this time to sustain you as you continue on your pathway of growth here. I'm also going to read angel number 444. It says, you are surrounded by 100,000 angels. Miracles are happening before your eyes. Maybe a lot of you guys are noticing a lot of miracles taking place in your life here, okay? But our angel number this morning is 458. Spiritual healing is surrounding you at this time to sustain you as you continue on your pathway to growth here. So you guys should be on this journey where, you're growing. You're on this path where you are now growing here, okay? I feel like some of you guys should be able to notice some of your growth here, okay? You should be able to tell the difference here. All right. Today's the 13th. Everything is speeding up. All right, so we got August the 13th here. The Lord looks and was displeased that there was no justice. He saw that there was no one he was appealed that there was no one to intervene. So his own arm achieved salvation for him, and his own righteousness sustained him. Isaiah 59:15-16 here. If you want something done right, do it yourself. Never has that catchphrase been more profound and true than when Jesus achieved salvation for us. Often when we utter those words, it's with our sarcastic tone. We exaggerate, we're aggravated that no one can get it right. Okay, so we're aggravated that no one can get it right. And let's face it, probably a little cocky, thinking we're more capable. However, when I read Isaiah 59:15-16, Jesus' attitude shows compassion, not arrogance. The fact that he was appealed or appalled that there was no one to intervene on our behalf shows deep love for us. He simply could not bear to let us destroy ourselves and each other. Actually, Jesus has every right to be arrogant and cocky. There's no besting him. But given the opportunity, he humbled himself to ensure justice. See Philippians 2:8. And through his just action, we thrive in his grace. We're thriving in the Most High's grace here, beloved, at the end of the day here, okay? I don't know why I just keep doing this, bro. Very interesting. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to switch my internet service. Because there's no need to be paying all this money, all this shmoney for the goddamn internet, and it's not working. Let's say I'm connected. Grand Rising short stuff. Yeah, it's weird. All right. So where we start off? Okay, we're thriving in his grace. That's worth more than a passing glance. Through his achievements of justice, we thrive in his grace. We deserve his justice, but he offers his grace instead when we acknowledge our humble position and surrender to his loving ways on our behalf. Many people fight him on that, but what we need to understand above all is how he fights for us. The more we realize how much Jesus gave for us and still gives us, the more we feel applaud that we cost him so much. Many that deepens understanding of his sacrifice even increase our sense of awe at being loved so greatly. We got Faith Step. Does anything shock you anymore? Absolutely not. While we might witness and hear of shocking behavior in the news, ask Jesus to shock you more today with his abundant love for you. All right? So that is our morning devotion here. So let's see here. Hold on. Give me a second here, y'all. I'm sorry, okay? I don't know why this ain't behaving here. So I feel like this season, or this new chapter you're going into, is like you're going to be able to go into this new chapter here where you're not going to have to be in a mental entrapment here. It's like you're being set free from that type of energy. You're breaking the chains. You're connecting more, okay? There's just a lot going on at this time here. Things are speeding up because, I mean, if God don't speed up the time, then, honey, it ain't going to be none of us left to be saved, spiritual or not. The way things are going at the end of the day, it's like the enemy is running rampant out here, okay? He's doing the most here, trying to stop and block God's children out here. And it's just, it's not going to happen, okay? So let's tap into the inner child this morning. I feel like a lot of you guys been doing maybe some inner work here. Your ultimate healing comes from within. Maybe you're realizing this here, okay? It's not a piece of cake, all right? It's like you got to take it little by little when you're going through these healing processes here, and also when you're healing childhood trauma. So let's see what's going on with your inner child this morning here. All right, what do we have for this collective here, those that may come across this video? All right, watch out. We got set boundaries, y'all, okay? If you have not set any boundaries yet, you need to be working on how to set boundaries. They got plenty of books. I mean, I don't know if y'all read or what y'all do, or if y'all just be online all the time. But maybe you need to look up how to set boundaries, okay? It says, claim your power and know your value on today here, okay? If people don't like your boundaries, most likely those are the people that was trying to take advantage of you, okay? You should want to set boundaries, because at the end of the day, the boundaries are not for necessarily the other person. Your boundaries are for you, so that you can continue to move forward with your life and claim your power. It's like you should be in this energy now where you're no longer giving people your power here, okay? Know that you are valued on today here. It's like this is what these ops can't do. They don't know how to set boundaries. You understand? It's like they don't know nothing about that. That's foreign to them. So that's why they get all agitated or feel some type of way when you set boundaries with them here. They feel like you're trying to one up them because you set a boundary. It's weird. What else we got going on here? All right, yeah, we got there is hope ahead here. Have courage and take heart, for there is hope here. A lot of you guys here could be renewing yourself here, is what I'm getting. You're keeping your hope alive here. It is never truly the end. Beloved, in this, everything will be okay. A lot of you guys are realizing that everything's going to be all right at the end of the day here, okay? We got write a letter. Write a letter to your inner child. Some of you guys need to write a letter to your inner child here. You need to learn how to set some type of boundaries with people, places, and things. Sometimes you even got to set boundaries with your children. You understand? Because you're teaching them boundaries. So when they get older, people ain't just running all over them, okay? I feel like a lot of us grew up in homes where it was no boundaries. It's like, open that door. You know, my mother used to be like, I would take that door off the hinges. I used to be like, God, it's no privacy in here. She was like, as long as you living under my roof, it ain't going to be no privacy. I'm like, God damn, I can't wait to get 18 to get the fuck out of here. So at the end of the day here, learning how to set boundaries is definitely going to help you, beloved, as you're moving forward to this next whatever you're going to here. What else we got going on here? Yeah, we got listen here. Your inner child has something to say to you. Okay? Whatever this is, this conversation is about, your inner child want to holler at you. Yeah, you do not have to go at it alone. Reach out for support in this time here. I definitely want to create a community where, you know, people feel safe. They feel like they can, you know, let their hair down, you know, they can, you know, express themselves here, okay? I don't want it to be, that's why I be, you know, I open up my chat sometimes when it get overwhelming, I'll back up, I'll set that boundary, you understand? But I feel like the reason why, like, I like to interact, because, you know, that's how you build relationships with people. Like, yeah, I'm here to make money at the end of the day, but I'm also here to connect, if that makes any sense here, okay? It's like, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Nah. But anywho, I just feel like you guys here are realizing that you don't have to go after this path or be on this path by yourself here. You understand? It's like you got people that either been where you've been, they got set free from where you're at, or they're going through the same thing you're going through, and we're getting through this shit together. I'm not exempt from going through trials and tribulations. I'm not exempt from karma at the end of the day, just because I get on the platform and I speak before you, or I teach some stuff to you, whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying here? It's like someone was trying to work together to take what was yours, but they're realizing they can't do that at the end of the day. They never thought that you would receive this type of information, realizing that your inner healing comes from within here, okay? A lot of stuff we talk about on here, a lot of this stuff I didn't learn in a book. I didn't read about it. I had to go through it as an experience. And it's like, hell, I don't want to go through that no more. And I damn sure wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It's that type of energy here. We got a time to remember. Look back on your childhood here. We got connect to eternity within. Let yourself be held by love. And whoever you are, you got to understand that you are worthy. You are worth it all, my love. We got emotions are the reflection. Look for the deeper meaning here. It's like as you're now moving forward, connecting with energies here, it's like you're now looking for a deeper meaning, okay? Why, why they behaving this way, or, what's really going on, or that, okay, what they must be having a bad day or something like that. We got speak to yourself with kindness. become aware of how you speak to yourself. Some of you guys need to be careful on how you're speaking to yourself. Maybe you're down. I mean, I know like some of these readers be on here and sometimes they be hollering at their kids and stuff like that. But I really don't like when they be cussing. Sit your motherfucking ass down. Get that like I can't take it. It does something to my nerves. Bitch, get over here. You know, that type of energy. I don't know. I don't like it. Okay. Because it's like, damn, what are you really, you know what I'm saying, teaching your children at the end of the day here? But anywho, that's just my little pet peeve. Moving forward here, let's see what we got here. We got set boundaries here. Let's see what you got to set boundaries. Yeah, because I remember my sister used to do that to my nephews. I used to hate that shit. I used to be like, stop cussing at them. Like, damn. Stop cussing at them. The fuck? Well, I beat your ass. It's that type of energy here. But anywho, back to the read here. We got set boundaries here. All right, what's going on? Yeah, you had a whole squad out here. A group of friends here that was definitely trying to do the most here. A whole squad was in your energy. You had to set boundaries with this squad here for whoever you are. Yeah, they were trolling you here. A bunch of trolls here, okay? It's like you had to set boundaries with these trolls and with this squad here. Yeah, they trash anyway or something like that. What's going on here? There is hope ahead. Yeah, whoever you are. It's like these people thought that they can get even with you or something like that. Don't know what to say or what to do. They can't comprehend what's going on, that there is hope ahead for you here. You're having courage and you're taking heart, for there is hope. It's like they can't understand this or something like that here. Yeah, some of you guys know how to go through this detox here. Some of you guys could be detoxing digitally here, cleaning up your digital world, balancing your tech and real life, okay? Balancing out practicality with spirituality here, not where you're so spiritual, where you're no earthly goods out here, okay? Sorry, not sorry. What I did wasn't wrong. Don't care what people think. Unremorseful, bitchy, and don't care. Yeah, you out here ghosting motherfuckers. You like, man, watch out, okay? I got to protect my energy at all costs here. If you don't see me today, it's because I'm taking a motherfucking day off or something like that here. You could be surrounded by a bunch of ratchet people out here. Person or place being wretched, okay? Behaving stupidly or reckless, nasty, unappealing, and inelegant here. Maybe you were around some people that just didn't, okay, these cards are in here. They didn't have any respect here. Yeah, the Seven of Cups with the Five of Cups. These people are in some type of regret because you're the one that got away. That ain't supposed to be in this deck, but it's in there. So we're going to talk about it. For some of y'all, these are followers here. Your influence is invisible, too focused on others, supporter, admire, believer here. Yeah, you had to ghost your followers here. Tell me about it's never truly the end here. Whoever you are, you're realizing that it's never truly the end. Everything will be okay. Yeah, it's something about you. High key energy. Something needs to be said out in the open, observe, letting everyone know. So you could be an influencer here. You could be speaking about something here. Yeah, something about your side hustle. You could be self-employed. We got part-time, hobby, odd jobs, and extra income is coming in for you here. So it's like when one door closes, you're realizing that another door opens for you. And it's a yes here, okay? Yeah, tell me more. Maybe some of you guys are being guided to write a letter to your inner child here, okay? What's going on with this energy here? Yeah, because I feel like, yeah, some of y'all realize the struggle is real, okay? Hitting a rough patch in life, frustrating situations, not easy, trying hard, okay? Trying times, setback and very annoyed here. But I feel like with this in reverse, some of you guys may have wrote yourself a letter here and you realize the root of the cause of certain things that were going on in your life. And for some of y'all actually hit it here. And it shows here what struggle is real in reverse here. We got gassed here. Over the top compliment, support, encouragement here. Being applauded and cheered on. So you could be being applauded and cheered on here. You may even have some people in your energy that feel like they don't want to hit the like button. They don't want to support you. They don't want to gas your head up. They don't want you to make you feel like you all that in a bag of chips. But you know you all that in a bag of chips. Because if you wasn't, their presence wouldn't be where your presence is if you was a nobody out here, okay? It's because whoever you are, you have healed your inner child. It's like they sitting back and they're watching and they get triggered. You understand? They feel like, oh, I don't need it. I don't need to do that. I don't need to say that. I don't need to give them credit for what they're doing. They ain't doing nothing, but they show up every single day at the end of the day. So clearly I am doing something here, okay? We got 141 people up in here that I can see that's watching me, but I only got 85 likes. Make it make sense here, okay? You showing up to the platform, you're not hitting the like button here. We go through this every single day. It's like talking to small children at the end of the day. It's like, God damn, you showing up, babe. Can you at least hit the like button? You ain't even got to be here. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy thing to me. You don't even have to be here, but you steady show up, but you don't want to support my shit here, bro. Why are you showing up? I need you to ask yourself that. Why do I keep showing up to Healing to Express, but I don't like that bitch? I don't want to hit her motherfucking like button. I don't really give a fuck what she say. I really don't agree with what the fuck she's saying, but I'm going to show up to see what the fuck she's saying. Make it make sense here, babe. Whoever you are, you need to write yourself a inner child letter here, okay? Moving forward here. We got listen out here. Yeah, staycation, vacation spent at home, enjoying local attractions, mini vacations, and on a budget here. A lot of you guys here are listening here. You're balancing out your finances here. You doing staycations, okay? It's like you enjoying the local attractions that are around you in your neighborhood. Some of you guys definitely need to get up and get out, okay? Go outside, okay? Go sunbathe, okay? Your inner child has something to say. Go get on the swing. Go walk the park. Go walk the track. Go hiking. Go do some shit out here, okay? Get the fuck off of online, okay? You won't be so goddamn depressed watching other people be happy in their life here, all right? Moving forward here. It's time to be an adult. It's time to go adulting out here. We're no longer small children out here. Taking charge of your life here. Putting in the work, maturity, being responsible here. Whoever these people are that was working together, okay, to take what was yours here, they realized that they could never walk a mile in your shoes here. Whoever you are, you could be someone that know how to multitask here. It's like you got your hand in this, you know how to tap into that. It's like you got a lot going on and these people are trying to keep up with you and they're realizing that they can't keep up with you here. Yeah, whoever you are, you very humble out here. You don't be bragging about all your accomplishments, although you could. You don't be bragging about how much you got going on or what you know what I'm saying? You don't be bragging out here, but you know at the end of the day here that you got it out here. You know that you are a whole savage out here and that these motherfuckers need to back that shit up here. Yeah, you got tough skin here, confident, a badass. They didn't expect to get this information. It's like if you look at this girl here, she don't look like a badass. She look like somebody smoking a goddamn cigarette with a bottle with fire in her hand, okay? It's like, what the hell is wrong with her at the end of the day? But they realize when they fuck with her, it's like, God damn, you better leave so-and-so alone, big baby. She ruthless here. She gets what the fuck she wants at the end of the day. If she want to call motherfucking judgment on you, make you feel smaller than a motherfucker out here, she'll do that shit. So I advise you to stay on her good side, because if you get on her bad side, that shit ain't pretty. She a whole savage out here. Something like that's going on here. They shocking in the motherfucker. They like, damn, I didn't know. These wretched ass motherfuckers, get that shit out of here. You don't have to go at it alone here. Yeah, they always trying to find some goddamn tea on you here. Okay? Reach out for support in the time here. These people here, they always trying to gossip about you, trying to find something juicy, something hidden that they can talk shit about. But all they seeing is how blessed you really are out here. Something good has happened. Expressing gratitude to the Most High for the simple things, just waking you up this morning in your right mind. Somebody didn't wake up in their right mind here, beloved. You understand? Somebody possibly didn't even wake up this morning, okay? Feeling lucky. You got luck on your side here. You're realizing that you're this lowless flower. It's like you grew up out the mud here, okay? It's like, I don't know. That's kind of strange to see a flower growing out the mud. That would be, and then it's a beautiful flower. Like, what the hell? Whoever you are, it's like you're this lotus energy here, very blessed here. And it's like these energies, they want you to be low key about your blessings or something like that. Yeah, to not announce something, to treat with little emphasis here, secretly, not showing hidden information. They want you to continue to hide how blessed you really are. They don't want you to be in your power. Okay, this is the information they didn't want people to know about you. Okay, they wanted people to continue to fucking breadcrumb you and shit like that. Yeah, they wanted to continue to have you in this energy. Okay, yeah, these people wanted you to be viewed as trash out here. Nah, bitch, you're being viewed as trash. Get that shit out of here. Fake ass shit. What's going on here? Spilling the tea here. Happy hump day to everybody. Yeah, this shit is flatlining. These people are swerving out here. Whoever you are, you could have changed directions abruptly here. Yeah, a relationship / situation is dying. Conversation went dead. These people ain't got nothing to say to you at the end of the day because you're evolving. The conversations that they want to talk about, they want to have small talk. Oh, it's sunny outside. Oh, how's the weather? Oh, how's the kids? Oh, how's work? Bitch, it's good, okay? Anything else we should be talking about here? It's like they can't take you at the end of the day because it's all about your vibes here, okay? A sense about something. You listen to your intuition. You listen to your gut. It's like you get that feeling, and then it's on top of that, it's something about your aura. Some of y'all may do yoga, y'all meditate a lot. Well, whatever you're doing here, honey, you're realizing that you're not alone out here. You on fleek. It's more people out here that's for you than it is truly against you here, okay? Anything else here with this deck here? Yeah, they can't finesse you no more. They pissed off. They can't harvest your energy. They can't just come in and be watching and stalking and sending an evil eye. Get that shit out of here. Something like that here. They pissed off. They can't finesse you no more. Yeah, some of these men are pissed off. They can't come to your house to have Netflix and chill energy. Yeah, they pissed off. They can't be extra in your energy trying to slut shame you, talking mad shit about you, knowing, you know, it's a lie, okay? These people are all in their moods here, feeling sad, okay? The topic or how you're feeling in relate to them. These people can no longer tell lies on you. And for some of y'all, these are your motherfucking followers, okay? They want to throw shade at you here. But we calling their ass out because they're sus out here. It's like, why are you showing up, lurking and all this weird shit, but you don't want to participate here? Get that secret shit out of here or something like that. Whoever you are here, you could be Insta famous here. Many look up to you, public recognition, the spotlight, famous, popular, Instagram fame here. Whoever you are, you on fleek. You sorry, not sorry here. Because whoever you are, you really spiritual out here. It ain't a game when it comes to your spirituality. Searching for meaning in life. A lot of you guys are searching for meaning in life. These people ain't searching for meaning in life. They want to take your life, okay? They want you to do all the work and then they try to come and steal it. You get what I'm saying? You discovered the magic that was within you. They got to go and conjure up dark magic just to attack you. But whoever you are, you just go within and tap into your own goddamn magic out here, okay? It's like the magic is all around you. They see that whoever you are, it's like people flock to you for whatever reason. You go to the grocery store, you just standing in the line, and here comes somebody telling you their goddamn business. You like, damn, I didn't ask that. You know, it's like they can see your aura. It's something about your energy. It's like you can just be standing in the line, and everybody just fucking looking at you. You like, damn, I got a boog in my nose. You know, you're like, what's going on? They watching you at the end of the day. Someone is working together to take what's yours. They never thought that you would find out this information of what they were trying to do. They never thought that you would be able to transmute this energy, counteract this negative energy. They never thought you would stand in your power. They never thought that you would tap into this ultimate healing, which is within yourself here. They thought you were going to continue to seek validation from other people here, but they're realizing that you don't need these people validation. You feel confident confident within yourself here. When you are weak, that's when you're made strong in God here. This is what they're realizing. And that's why you ghosting these people. They're shaking their head. They don't understand what happened. How come they were working together? 10 of them, 20 of them, fucking a legion of these motherfuckers was working against you. And you was able to destroy the yoke at the end of the day. You were able to break free from the mental entrapments that they were trying to put you in. And you did it with your angels. 444, you got over 100,000 angels surrounding you at this time here. Moving forward here. Yep, whoever you are, man, watch out. You keep that shit 100. 100 beans out here. You keep that shit 100 out here. They would not find out, okay, that you keep it 100 if they didn't fucking attack you, okay? People cannot stand the truth. I can tell me the truth, beating their chest. Tell me the motherfucking truth, gorilla ass energy. Tell me the truth, okay? I can handle the motherfucking truth. And then when you start running that shit down, bitch, you need to go heal your motherfucking childhood traumas. You need to get that motherfucking ego in motherfucking check, bitch. You is not that motherfucking on top of the mountain that you think you are, or something like that. It's like you get to telling motherfuckers about their self. You need to go heal. You need to stop being motherfucking fake. You need to start being authentic out here. Get that shit out of here. It's like when you start talking like that, motherfuckers can't handle it. Now they triggered. You know what I'm saying? Now these motherfuckers triggered. Now they triggered. Now they want to attack you because you keep that shit 100. Bitch, you broke out here. Go get a motherfucking job. They don't want you to talk like that. Okay, your purpose is your motherfucking job. How about go find out what the fuck your life purpose is so you can get the bag out here and usher in generational wealth instead of trying to steal it from somebody else that did the fucking work. You don't think that they're fucking protected? Man, watch out. Whoever you are, you keep that shit 100. You keep that shit 100. Show your true self. Whoever you are, you authentic to the motherfucker out here, okay? You honest in the motherfucker. Sometimes you so honest to your own detrimental. You like, hey, oops, I didn't mean to say that. Oop, it slipped out before I could even, oop, I didn't mean to say that, It slipped out before I don't know. Well, take it how it resonate, Whoever you are, you're very honest here, okay? You avoid hidden motives. Because you keep that shit 100, because you ain't got no skeletons in your closet, you ain't got shit to hide out here, you authentic. Motherfuckers can't try to dig up dirt on you and feel like they one-upping you because you like, shit, I'll tell a motherfucker in a minute what the fuck is going on. Ain't no shame in my game. They don't like this energy. They don't like this energy. They don't like that you're protected by 100,000 angels out here that they can't even see, but I guarantee you they can feel them. All right? Keeping that shit 100. Moving forward here. Yeah, whoever you are, you about to go viral out here. Message getting around quickly. Becoming insta famous here, popular, networking. You're going to have a lucky break here. Why? Because you actually took the time out of your busy day, okay? And you went within, realizing your ultimate healing comes from within. It's not going to come from without, okay? Plugging into other energies here. You got to make sure you plugging into the right energies here, beloved, because people will have you so fucking lost and confused out here. All right, so be mindful, use your discernment here, okay? If it's not uplifting you and giving you what you need, or you don't have no type of clarity, you show up with no clarity, then you leave with no clarity, you need to unplug from that socket, beloved. Yeah, you need to learn how to be confident here. Yeah, and get an understanding, an inner standing. Is that what they say? Get an inner standing here, okay? What else we got going on here, Divine Spirit? Whoever this is here, you got a lot of people that got you in their thoughts here. They never thought that you would find out this information of who you truly are, where you can possibly stand in your power here, knowing that, the word of God is going to manifest in your life, knowing that truly no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and any tongue that rises up against you is going to be condemned. They did not want you to know that you are the head and not the tail. They did not want you to know that the wealth of the wicked is really laid up for the righteous here. They didn't want you to know that if you cast all your cares on the Most High because he really cares for you. They didn't want you to know that you can go to the throne throne boldly. You ain't got to go talk to somebody. Can you talk to the Most High for me? No, they didn't want you to know that you can show up boldly and talk to the Most High your goddamn self at the end of the day. Maybe some of you guys need an intercessor. Some of you guys are the intercessor. All right. You got a lot of people in your thoughts here, or they're thinking about you here. Yeah. They trying to get an understanding here. They like, damn, we came up against this person here. Shit, they keep that shit 100. They calling us out and everything. Yeah, they got to let this shit go here. You are your own individuality here. You're your individual. You're not a fucking copycat. Whoever you are a leader. You were born to lead here, okay? Were you the one that would be like the leader in the line when you was in elementary school? It's like the other kids would be fighting to get in front. I want to get in. Oh no, I'm the leader. I'm the leader. And then the teacher points you out. Hey, I want you to come lead the line. You like, I don't want to lead the line. I want to stay in the back. And next thing you know, motherfuckers hating you because you the goddamn line leader. You understand? Or in class, when you were in elementary, you know how they had the teacher helper? I was considered the teacher's little helper, okay? It's like the teachers, they just love me for whatever reason here, okay? I don't know what it was here, okay? But it's like people would be upset, oh, you a teacher's pet. You know, they would try to talk shit to me, oh, you the teacher's pet. You know, shit like that. I used to be like, why are they upset that I'm the goddamn teacher's pet? Shit, I didn't ask to be the teacher's pet. What's going on here? Yeah, these people are realizing that we ain't all on the same wave out here, that we're different here. They're not like us, okay? They're now seeing that whoever these energies are, they're seeing that they're not like us here. Someone is working together to take what's yours here. They're realizing that they were able to take from other people, but when it comes to you, they cannot take it from you at the end of the day. Yup, because you're too focused out here. Yeah. All right. So yeah, you guys here how to let this shit go. These people wanted you to commit to some type of oath here. You like, the only oath I'm committing to is to the Most High here, the creator of the creation, the one that can put me in a heaven or a goddamn hell here. The one that can pull me out of my shit that I've been putting myself in, okay? The one that pulled me out when I was hitting rock bottom out here. That's the only person I'm going to have an oath with, okay? It's that type of energy here. Some of you guys had to choose this day who you was going to serve. And a lot of you guys chose the Most High. Even before you chose him, he chose you, beloved. And it's like, once you went through your trials and tribulations, these energies started attacking you and coming for you. You like, man, I'm not choosing the devil, okay? This motherfucker trying to take me out here. I'm about to choose the Most High. Why? Because he know the plans that he has for me. Plans for me to prosper, not of evil at the end of the day here. You guys had to let this shit go. You had to realize that you were the gift. It's a privilege for people to be around you. It's not the other way around. People want to make it seem like, oh, it's a privilege for me to be in your chat. No, the fuck it's not, bitch. It's a privilege for your punk ass to be in my motherfucking presence at the end of the day, okay? It's that type of energy here. They don't want you to know this information that you are worthy here. They don't want you to know that you're confident here. They don't want you to see yourself as a god here. They don't want you to see yourself as in the image of the Most High. They want you to dummy down. They don't want you to be breaking rules out here. Well, Jesus didn't come for us to follow the motherfucking rules, babe. He came for us to break the motherfucking rules out here. You have been called to be a whole rebel out here, okay? But in a good way, if that makes any sense here. You are the gift here. They wasn't expecting this here. I have seen the Most High break so many goddamn rules for me. It's not even funny out here, okay? It's like the statistics say one thing, but because I don't trust in what the world got to say about me, I trust what the Most High is saying about me. And he's saying that I'm going to be the head and not the tail. I'm going to be the one that's lending, not the one that's borrowing here, okay? So I believe the word at the end of the day, and I took dominion okay, over whatever was trying to take dominion over me. I stepped fully into my power because he said he given me all power to tread on the scorpions here, to tread on the devil. He told me once I surrender to him, he will give me dominion over the darkness, over the things that was trying to overtake me. Now I have dominion over those type of things. Do I abuse my power? Absolutely not. Why? Because I love having my power. I love when people underestimate me. Oh, healing. Oh, shit. Fuck her. You know, that type of energy here. I love when motherfuckers underestimate me. At the end of the day, I'm keeping that shit 100 because I already know what I'm capable of doing. I already know that my spirit team got my back and what they're capable of doing. As soon as these motherfuckers run up on me, they find out real motherfucking quick that, hey, don't fuck with that one over there. I don't know what it is. I mean, she looked like she by herself. I don't know what the hell is going on. I just feel this force, though. I feel this force or something going on. I feel this force here. I see she by herself, but shit, I don't know. It's some goons around her at the end of the day here. What's going on here? Man, watch out. Yeah, you out here taking a risk here. Whoever you are, you don't just take a risk just to be taking risk out here on some foolish shit. You take risks that's going to benefit you in some type of way here. Okay? Yeah, these people wanted you to be in this rigged energy here. Yeah, whoever these people are, they ain't got the vision. It's like whoever you are, God gave you the vision here, beloved. You're writing the vision and you're making it plain here. Whenever you're writing in your journal, whenever you're writing your vision here and you're making it plain. God can read. He's not naive where he can't read English. You understand? Okay? He can read whatever you're writing. So some of you guys, once again, back to that letter, you might need to write a letter. You might need to set some goals. Okay? It's like these people don't want you to do this. They don't want you to know this information. That's why they're always trying to report my channel, shadow ban my shit. I be watching motherfuckers, they ain't talking about shit, but they got 15K and then I only got 2K. I'm like, that's some bullshit at the end of the day. I had to learn how to work through that situation. I had to learn how to work through motherfuckers copying me, trying to impersonate me. I had to work through all that shit. I'm like, damn, you know, well, I must be popping out here. Motherfuckers want to copy me. They want to imitate me, but everybody already know I'm the motherfucking original out here, so it don't even matter. I don't need to be all hell bent and upset and going to fuck. Bitch, I know you motherfucking copying me. I don't need to get into that energy. You understand? Yeah, we got the courthouse here. A lot of these people in the distance are now caught up with legal shit here just for coming for you. Why? Because you were innocent in this whole situation here. Wow. So if this is resonating so far, can I get some black hearts here, beloved? These people are now going through a lot of chaos in their life here. They try to cause a storm in your life and they're realizing, hell, you the goddamn storm here. A lot of these people that came up against you, they're realizing that their life have not been the same since they fucked with you at the end of the day. If these motherfuckers could get on the panel and we pass the mic to these motherfuckers, they'll say, damn, you know, since I've been, trying to fuck around with so-and-so, man, watch out. I done lost this, I lost that. You know, shit just ain't been the same since I've been trying to tear down this individual that is protected out here. You get what I'm saying? And then we say, okay, pass the mic. And then another one say, well, damn, I've been dealing with a bunch of sickness. I ain't got my finances back in order ever since I started coming for the collective finances here. We like, okay, pass the mic. And then it just goes on and on. These motherfuckers know that their life have not been the motherfucking same since they came for you at the end of the day here. All right? Wow. Moving forward here. Let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, I'm going to use this blue deck here. These slippery cards. Give me a second here. I appreciate all the black hearts here. I'm glad you guys are here. Hit my like button. If you have not hit my like button here, we got 251 people in the building. Thank you for being here. 254 watching. Can you hit my like button here? Like, subscribe, share the video here. All right, participate, energetic donation. I can't take these likes with me at the end of the day. but it helps me to tap into your energy here. What are you showing up for? Okay, if you don't want nobody to tap into your energy, you all uptight and shit like that, get that shit out of here. Okay, moving forward here, tell me what's going on here. Someone is working together to take what's yours. Thought you would find out, or you wouldn't find out this information here. What's going on? Yeah, something about the seeds that you planted with this new beginning here. Somebody thought that you would never find out that they were trying to steal your creativity or block your new beginning. Yeah, Queen of Cups. They didn't want the wheel to turn in your favor here. It's like these are the same motherfuckers that talk about, oh, you practice self-love, do love healing, do this, do that, the Most High, he loves you, and you need to get your shit together. But as soon as you get your shit together, now the table done flip. Now it seemed like they on the motherfucking karmic side or something like that here. It's like, yeah, they doing this, yeah, they pissed off, yeah, they motherfucking mad that you are elevating, you're evolving, you successful out here. It's like motherfuckers say one thing, but then when you start doing that shit, you let your actions do the talking here. Now everybody got a goddamn problem. With the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, these people were trying to steal whatever you had planted here, but the wheel turned on that ass here. What's going on here? You're already in your new beginning, whoever you are. Yeah. These people were trying to block you to keep you stuck here. These energies wanted to sacrifice you. They thought if they sacrifice you, they would be able to take your place here. But you're the high priestess here. At the end of the day, how is that working out? You trying to sacrifice the high priestess here when it ain't even their time to go. Share your energy. You're moving forward here. They wanted to sacrifice you here. They wanted to like tie you up here. Like these motherfuckers wanted to torture you, bruh. Okay, they wanted to torture you here. They wanted you to have all this mental conflict going on. It's like, it's wild here. Yeah, all for money. All because of money. Because they know that you got spiritual gifts. And what does the word say? Your gifts will make room for you. They're pissed off because the word of God is manifesting in your life. And everybody can fucking see it. It's not a secret that your gifts are making room for you. What's going on here? Thank you, love. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. I said what I said here. Whoever you are here, these people can't hinder you. They can't block you. They can't stop you from speaking your truth or whatever experience you had in your life. Can't nobody take your experience away. Okay? That's like we all get on a roller coaster. And some, they like to sit in the front. They like to sit in the front. It's adrenaline. Some like to sit in the middle and some like to sit in the back. You get what I'm saying here? But we all going to have a different experience while we're on this roller coaster. So it's like whoever you are, you don't judge people. You're very biased out here. But yet people always want to fucking judge you at the end of the day. Yeah, you help people with their heartbreaks out here. You are truly a healer. Whether these people want to admit that shit or not, you are who you say you are. You are who God say you are, okay? These people are dealing with the Nine of Swords. They're in a mental entrapment now. The same mental entrapment they wanted you in, they are now in. It's like the other day, yeah, whoever you are, you stable. The other day, they were going ham in my comments, reposting, copy and pasting. Then on yesterday, they try to do it a little bit at the end of the day. Because y'all know y'all need to get that shit out of here. Y'all trying to prove a point, but you look real stupid at the end of the day. Because I'm damn sure going to let my community know what the fuck is going on, okay? Y'all see this raggedy ass shit? Don't participate in none of that bullshit. If I see it and I catch it, I block that shit. But if I don't see it and they kind of slide through the radar, somebody going to see that shit and block it and erase it or delete it or whatever. It's like these people continue to do the same thing. So now they exhausted themselves, okay, trying to lash out, going ham in the comments with this copying and pasting shit here. So now they done fell back a little bit because they got to try to come up with another whatever. How they going to regroup? If you notice, at first they were stealing my channel, like putting my picture on shit and creating accounts. They went from doing that to now, I don't know if they still doing it or not, but now they on this kick where at first they would try to use my picture to get in my own comments to act like I was the one commenting to say, hey, send this money to WhatsApp or communicate with me through WhatsApp. They stopped doing that bullshit. So now they had to regroup. So now they like, well, let me go back and copy and paste. So now they talk about, oh, I read this manifestation. Oh, I remember this. And it's like now they're doing that type of shit here now. Okay, well, eventually that shit gonna die off because nobody gives a fuck about none of that shit. You need to stop trying to get in somebody else's lane knowing that you need to stay in your own lane at the end of the day. Someone is working together to take what's yours. These motherfuckers are now going back to regroup. Why? Because their ego is shot here. If this is making sense here, can I get some yellow hearts here, beloved? We got the Empress energy. They cannot steal your fucking harvest here. These people want to be you. They don't have their own individuality. These people could be having an identity crisis here. They could never steal what God has for you, beloved, unless the Most High allows it. You got to start seeing things that way. The enemy has to go to God in order to attack you. You understand? He can't just run up on you. The devil just can't run up on you, beloved. He got to go to the Most High, and the Most High can say, hey, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, that's cool. Whatever. But he can't just run up on you at the end of the day here. So if the Most High allows certain things to happen, you got to be in this energy. Maybe you need to read the Serenity Prayer. You got to be in this energy, beloved, where the things that you can't control, you got to leave it to a higher power. But the things that you can control, you need to be taking care of business out here. We got the Nine of Cups here. These people here are drunks, okay? They wanted you to be stuck here. They wanted you to have a major ending here. These are the same people that are not, okay, going through their transformation here. They wanted to hinder you and block you here, Queen of Swords. Yeah, literally, they don't like your boundaries here. They're trying to figure out how they can get around your boundaries here, okay? It's like with the Three of Pentacles here. And then another thing, I be reporting that shit and I write in the little box what the fuck is going on. These motherfuckers is getting in my chat, my comment on my page, and they're fucking harassing me. At the end of the day, whatever YouTube do with that shit, that's on them. I got my documentation and YouTube got their documentation. So eventually these motherfuckers gonna get caught. At the end of the day, they feel like they're getting by because they're on a different, what is it, an IP or whatever the fuck is going on here. No, bitch, we see you. At the end of the day, you didn't know that we had this information. You didn't know that we were building up evidence so we can definitely come for your monkey ass wherever the fuck you at in the world here. Because a lot of these losers be from foreign motherfucking countries here. They're not even from the motherfucking USA. They from another Pakistan and shit like that. Africa and Haiti and all this bullshit here. India. They want to fucking attack you at the end of the day. Get that shit out of here. What's going on here? I feel like with this this Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands, you had to learn how to set boundaries with these energies. I believe that was the first card we started with, beloved, if you was here in the beginning. Now you have definitely elevated above your enemies. Now you can see their ass before they even show the fuck up, okay? You are someone that is an earth angel. Remember, you got over 100,000 444 angels surrounding you. You are one of the angels here. These people didn't know that they were entertaining an angel. They didn't know you were an angel. They thought that they can just run up on you, have you juggling, sending all this warfare towards you online, using technology as a weapon. They didn't know with the Nine of Swords here that they would be the fucking mental entrapment here. They didn't know that their manipulation was going to backfire on them with the Four of Cups here. They had no idea that this was a missed opportunity, that they could never stop you from moving forward here. They could never have you in this fear energy here, because whoever you are, you already conquered these energies here. The moral of the story here is that the enemy don't want you to know who you are here, beloved. He don't want you to know who you are because he already know. When you know who you are at the end of the day, a lot of this stuff that he's been doing, a lot of these tactics he's sending your way, he already know it's not going to work. I have a card that I wrote on. It says, once you discover who you are, the magic don't work anymore. Think about it. It wasn't until maybe you started watching tarot and you got hit to what the fuck was going on. You like, damn, I'm being manipulated like a motherfucker out here. You could have been watching tarot and figured out that you was being manipulated out here. You thinking that, they had your best interest at heart. You like, damn, I was really being manipulated. I ain't about to let that shit happen no more. Something like that here. It's like whoever you are, you're the one that got away. These people here got a time span here. Just like I always bring up Job here because it just seemed like it's appropriate here. When Job was going through what he was going through, when Lucifer went to the Most High and said, hey, can I attack Job? Okay, Job acting like he all that out here in the bag of chips, and it's because you got a hedge up of protection on him. And God was like, what? Nah, Job is a faithful servant at the end of the day. But I'll let you, tackle him and see what goes on. But the one thing you cannot do, you can't touch his soul. That belongs to me at the end of the day. So if you want to take his material things, you want to do that kind of weird shit, you go ahead and do it, okay? Because the earth, remember, is the devil's territory. Where did he get casted from? The eons to the earth. This is his territory. That's why the words say we are in this world, but we're not of this world here. Why? Because this is the devil's territory here, okay? Don't you know that these people, they take care of their own here? It's just us that don't know how to take care of our own. We don't know how to support each other. We rather try to envy or be jealous or whatever the case may be. It's like we don't know how to keep each other's back out here. But the devil, his people, they know what to do. You see what the fuck they did? They grouped up together. Some of us out here fighting individually because there ain't no real other motherfucker that's close to you at the end of the day. Come on now. We so easy to hate on somebody else that's trying to better themselves. Why not try to better yourself? Okay, it's supposed to be a domino effect at the end of the day here. It shouldn't be that they can group up together, but we can't group up together. Tell me about divine timing here. So I don't resonate with everybody, and I'm cool with it. Okay? Something around March of 2026 could be very significant. Somebody's birthday also can be in March. Something about October is very significant here. Don't lose hope, whoever you are here. Divine timing is playing in your life here. Release any attachments to timing here. Don't worry about when these motherfuckers gonna get caught. You just do your part and let the Most High handle the rest here. Release any attachments to the timing. Yeah, some of y'all got something coming in for y'all next month. What's next month? September, Virgo season. All right, so we got no need to hurry. All right, so you guys are realizing you don't need to hurry. This journey is your journey. This journey ain't about them. These people only come on your journey to bring obstacles so you can see how, strong you are. You can... I don't know, something about your character, okay? It's helping with your character. It's helping you to have integrity. These blockages and things of that nature come to help you, not to destroy you. But if you don't view it that way, you're going to feel like, oh, they're trying to do this to me. They're trying to destroy me. And yeah, they are. But at the end of the day, are you going to allow it? What's going on here? All right, so we got to create space for it to happen sooner. Something is going to be happening real soon. Don't lose hope, whatever that is for you. Whatever you're believing for, whatever you're having hope for, or whatever it is that you feel like you're like, it ain't going to never happen. Don't say that. Get that out your vocabulary, okay? In my home, we could never say I can't, okay? What you mean you can't? That was a bad word in my house, okay? You can't say I can at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, whoever you are, don't be losing hope out here. We show up on our platform daily, giving you guidance so you don't lose hope, okay? Create a space because it's about to happen. Whatever you're hoping for, whatever you're wishing for, create space for it. Tell me about release any attachments to time in here. You got to learn the art of detachment, beloved. Yeah, have faith. There it is. You got to have faith here. Yup. Summertime. Current energy here, babe. You got to learn how to have faith here. Even though they grouping up with other people here, you got to know that if God is for you, that, honey, who can truly be against you? They got to try you so that the divine can get the glory. The Most High allows it to happen so people can see that he is God out here. You are being used as an example here. And a lot of the people that sit back and watch, they know that it got to be a higher power working in your life. Y'all see these motherfuckers in my shit. Y'all see how they attack me all day, every motherfucking day. Y'all see this raggedy ass shit. I don't just get on here and say they doing this shit and they ain't doing it. Y'all see it. I'm hearing, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil here. These people are pissed that you don't fear any evil. They want you to be, scared of these. They want you to be afraid of them here. They want to instill fear in you, but it ain't no fear whatsoever. I mean, God did not give us a spirit of fear, but a love, peace, and a sound mind. That's what they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that the Most High has already won this battle here. All right. Closing out this read here, I feel like you get the just here. Yeah. All right. So granted, we got Mercury, mind and speech here. So something around March here, something about Mercury here could be significant. You can have Mercury in your chart. Wow, something about October. We got the 7th house, love and partnerships here, okay? So maybe something going to be popping off for some of y'all by October. Y'all going to be in a relationship or something like that here. Y'all going to be cuffed up or booed up. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys could have been losing hope because you was dealing with this Neptune energy here. Dreams and spirit here, okay? You got to take the rose-colored glasses off here. I mean, I get it. Everybody ain't going to wake up out here. We got to have some people that's going to be asleep. They got to fulfill the prophecy here. You understand? Everybody ain't going to wake up. But to those that are waking up, you need to view it as a privilege. It is a gift to be able to have a relationship with the Most High. It's a gift to have his spirit dwelling on the inside of you. It's a gift. You are a gift. We got release any negative attachments to time here. Yeah, Saturn here. Come on now. These people wanted you to be restricted here. Limits and lessons here. Maybe a lot of you guys had to take the limits off yourself here. A lot of you guys could have been telling yourself, I can't do it or something like that here. And you realizing you can do it. You can do all things through Christ that strengthens you, beloved. We got Virgo energy, the alchemist, okay? We alchemize this shit, okay? You could be alchemizing something here. Something about next month is very significant here. All right, we got the 6th house, work and routine. No need to hurry. No need to hurry. Whatever you're working on, your 6th house here, whatever work and routine you got going on, you don't need to rush it here. We got create space for it is it's going to happen soon here. Yeah, look at that. The 3rd house, communication and interaction here. Most of all, you're being guided to have faith here, beloved. Faith the size of a mustard seed can truly move a mountain here. Take the limits off. Yeah, 10th house, career and success here. You got to have faith when it comes to your career and when it comes to your success, because you meant to be a boss. Yep. The extrovert. So you could be an introvert, extrovert. And yeah, Sagittarius, the world explorer. It's meant for you to explore here, beloved. Get out the box here, okay? It's like when I traveled to Africa, it was just like, wow, getting out the box. I ain't never been the same since. And these motherfuckers been attacking me since, though. But anywho, it's like, You gotta like get out and move around. Even if you're not traveling to another country, at least go to another state you've never been. It's going to help you. Okay? It's like when I was over there, it was like I ain't never seen that many African American people, bro. Well, Africans. I ain't never seen that many. You understand? And it's like it was so many, it was overwhelming. I'm like, damn, I feel like I'm a Caucasian person over here. You know what I'm saying? It was like that type of energy. It was beautiful. Beautiful place. Beautiful food. Oh my God, I love their food, okay? I love their food. It's so good. But anywho, final messages here. It's like, do something different, okay? Yeah, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. I had because I do my yearlies. I don't just be telling y'all go get y'all yearlies. I go get my own yearly too. But they had like a print off and it was like a Mediterranean diet. I was like, oh, I might want to look into that. So it's like, maybe you need to try some different food, Mediterranean food. I got this Egyptian place I found. It's called Egyptian. And they got a bunch of pyramids and everything. I feel like I'm at home in there, okay? I go in there, I feel like I'm at home. I'm pronouncing. Look, I had to get on my phone and practice it in the car before I went in. But anywho, I had to get inside. I was like, can I get that right there? I said the name at the time. I can remember. I can't remember now, okay? But back then, at that time, I was able to pronounce their food here. I was looking like I knew what the fuck I was talking about. Moving forward here, but their food is really yummy too. They had this little snack, okay, this little cake, something. I don't know what the hell it was. It was so good. But we got to go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go out and get some fresh air. That's twice, okay? Y'all need to get outside, beloved. Yep. We got focus intentions here. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feeling, and action. Focus on your target, and you will... What? Make your mark? Yeah, it says make your mark. So you guys are now making your mark out here. Yup. What? Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition energy and ability to give to others here. The scales are balancing out, y'all. They didn't want you to know this information about yourself here. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. You could be a sorceress here, okay? Whoever you are, you could be a sorceress here. Yeah, you're a unicorn. Yeah, something about home. Your household situation is improving, even though a move or a healthy change in the occupations here. It's weird because when you get older and you got to go to the doctor, they got to do a bunch of shit, bro. I'm like, damn, I had to get a mammogram, like smashing your boob and all this shit. Then I guess later on, if I ever need to, when it's time to get colonoscopy or some shit, I was like, what? I was just like, hurry up and do what they need to do. Then I had to get my blood drawn. I got tested for everything, okay? I was just like, wow. So got the results back like ASAP. It's like, damn, I got an email saying check the portal, okay? And it was good. I was like, to God be the glory. Everything looking good. I appreciate God for that. Because I'll be having a lot of people trying to send magic towards my health here. You understand? Health is wealth, beloved. You got to be in good standing, good health here. That's why it's so good to change your food, change your diet, okay? Raise your vibration. The balance of the heart and mind. Strive for harmony between emotional and rational decisions. Making both are essential here. Okay. We got the arc of stability. The anchor of stability. Ground yourself in stability when making decisions. It provides a solid foundation for clarity. Okay. So I hope something was said to give you clarity and understanding here. If you need to book a personal reading with me, make sure you go to my website, healingtoexpress.com. If you are new booking a reading with me, you can send me an email saying, hey, Heal, I want to book. Okay. And I will give you the code. Okay. If you are a first timer here. Okay. If you have not purchased any of my soap here and you still showing up talking about you support me, you ain't really supporting me out here, beloved. Go purchase you some of my soap here. I'm working on another project here. Just with that project, it just takes some time with that one, okay? But it is in motion here. So make sure you purchase my bars of soap here if you have not, okay? It's made out of goat milk here. I use shea butter, coconut oil, and that's it, okay? It ain't too much in here, okay? It ain't too much, but it's real good on your skin. It smells really yummy. I love my soap, okay? I'm tooting my own horn this morning. What else here? If you ever want a mini read while we are live here, it is 33.33 here. If you stick around periodically, we do like discounts and things of that nature here. I understand that, you know, sometimes people be wanting shit, but then it's like your finances ain't what you know. So I get it at the end of the day, but normally my mini reads are 33. I said 44. We must be going up then, Spirit. Okay. So it's 33.33 here, okay? If you ever want to donate to my channel, donate to me here. It does help me buy cards and, you know, get equipment and shit like that here, okay? So I can better serve you guys here, but I can't do this shit by myself here, okay? You showing up, you talking about you supporting, help us out here, okay? If you can donate, okay? If you can't, you can't. It ain't no amount when you donate. Donations is whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you know, at the end of the day, I can't do nothing with $1, okay? So, you know, just be mindful. And then, you know, through these apps, they charge you, you know what I'm saying? Even if you send $2, you know, I'm probably going to get $1.50 from that. You know what I'm saying? And they going to get their portion. But if you can donate to the channel, it does help. If you can't, it's no pressure, okay? If you ain't got it, you ain't got to say, okay, well, I don't get paid the next week and then I don't even see you, okay? You ain't got to say, oh, when I get my big money, I'm going to give you some just whenever you get it. Go ahead and do it, okay? It's that type of energy here. But I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a good day. And you know you're going to see more of me, all right? Ashe.